Okay, this week it's going to be like the blind leading the blind. Because I am colorblind, as most of you know, and I'm going to give you a color test, a blindness test. How ironic is that? A professor from Tokyo University developed these cards, and his last name was Ishihara. Okay, and he referred to these actually as plates, and these are replicas of the exact plates that he made back in 1917 when he developed his test, and they're used right up until today. We're going to come back to the cards because I grabbed 3 objects from around the house, and the second part of this actually is going to be it's a memory test, all right, or a color memory test. So I've got these 3 objects, and this first one is actually from my daughter Amanda's first birthday cake, and I want you to note the color of the bear and the outline of the number 1. Second, we got Charlie Brown. Let's make a note of his shirt. I tell you what, we'll make a note of the color of his kite also. Okay. And the third one for our color memory test is the pin. And hopefully you can see that. All right, I'm going to take this yellow silk. Just kidding. I know it's orange. All right, we're going to take it and we're going to cover these up. And now we're going to go back to our cards. As I mentioned that Ishihara developed these cards, or as say they refer to them as plates, back in 1917. Okay, I have 6 of these plates here. All right, we're going to take them, and I'm going to show you the first one. Now, this one is an instructional card. You should, if you can read the bottom there, it just says, look at the dots inside the circle, and you should be able to see the number. Everybody should be able to see this because it's designed, even I can see it, I believe it's 16. Everybody can see this, just to show you how the test actually works, okay? So, so this card we actually don't need. All right, so here we go with our test, all right? So here's the first one. Okay, can you see that? All right. Okay, here's our second. Okay, hopefully. Now, if these are upside down, I do apologize because most of these I cannot see myself. Here's our third. All right, how you doing? Okay. I know my brother's must be dying. He has the same color blindness as I do. He's like, my God, why are you doing this to me? All right, here's our fourth. Okay, and here's our last one. Okay, all right. So, how did you do with our color blindness test? I know my brother's saying, oh yeah, because I think we both actually took the same test at the same time when I was up in Canada many years ago. I think it was a museum. All right, but let's go back to our memory color test, the second part of this. All right, so how did you do there? So let's have a look. Did you remember the color of the bear? Did you remember the color of the outline of number 1? Did you remember the color of Snoopy's shirt and his kite? And did you remember the color of the pin? Good. I'm sure you all did very well on those. I'm sure you did great. And but once again, how well did you do on our Ishihara test? Okay. Did you remember the color of the backs of these cards? Grayish green, right? Yes, you're right. It's grayish green. You've done very well indeed on your memory test. But did you remember this color? Need to remember that colour, or this colour, or that one. Maybe you are colourblind. Cheers. See you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.